to Free Academic English. I'm Geraldine, and today I'm gonna help you with your reading. You always struggle with reading, and I have told you that to increase your reading comprehension, you need to read something according to your level using graded readers. So I already told you about this, but today I'm gonna show you. I have several books from different levels, and I'm going to read one paragraph of each so you can hear and see the difference in level. Are you ready? Let's start. When you have a graded reader, you will see two important characteristics. The CEFR level can be A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, or C2, and the number of headwords, that is the vocabulary that is used. At the starter level, or A1 or pre-A1, the headwords are very short in number. So they are usually 250 headwords, is the important words, the content words. I'm going to give you an example. I have this book, and as you can see, it says starter, and in the back you can see that it has 250 headwords. So I'm just gonna read one paragraph. Well, this is not even like a book, but more like a comic book, or a picture book, or a graphic novel. I'm gonna read 5 lines. I don't want to do those things, Tim says. You do them. You be Tim Hawkins. You can do it. I can be Hol Tanner, Tim says. Let's do it for one more day. So the language is simple, basic, and the sentences are short. The next level in this series would be this, that has 400 words. This will be A1, going to A2 maybe. I'm going to read. It has a lot more text, but some pictures too. I'm going to read one paragraph. At the same time, Emily asked Diana for help. Goddess of women without husbands, she said. I don't want to marry. So stop this fight between Arcite and Palamon. But perhaps you can't do that. So then help me to marry well. Which of these two knights loves me more? I want him for my husband. And in this case, for example, they talk about the word goddess, and this is a word that maybe is higher than this vocabulary, and the book will tell you what it means. The next one I have is A1 2 up to 600 headwords. Why did no one say anything to the principal? I got more and more angry. Well, I needed to say something. I was almost out of my chair when Red Shirt began to speak. I sat down again. He dried his face with a silk handkerchief. His handkerchief was silk. Here we have a little bit more vocabulary, but when you have difficult words, the book will also give you the meaning. The next book I have is not a story, it's not literature, it's more about nonfiction, machines, but this one is 750 headwords. So this would be also going to A2. In this series, it's a level 4. For thousands of years, people used animals to do work. Then inventors built steam engines. These engines heated water to make steam. The energy from the steam made other machines work. The first steam engines usually used fuels like wood, coal, or oil. And this one, well, they all have pictures. This is 750 headwords. Going back to literature, we have this one that is 800 headwords, and it's also classified as A2. When you stay in a room all the time, you never see things, he said. I'm gonna let you look at something. Pull back that curtain. Mary pulled back a silk curtain and saw a picture of a girl with a laughing face. Then we have a similar count of headwords, 800, but this time I have a book for children, which I also enjoy reading. I'm sure many adults do. Mufasa tried to climb up a bigger rock. He looked up and saw Scar at the top. "Help me, brother," said Mufasa. But Scar only smiled. "I'm going to be the Lion King now," he said. Then he pushed Mufasa down the stampede below them. Okay, I can't continue because I'm gonna cry. And like that, you will find readers for intermediate. These were basic. Then you will find some with a higher count of headwords for pre-intermediate, intermediate, low intermediate, high intermediate, and advanced. I don't have those here, but what I do have is this little book that could be for a higher level, and it's not graded, but it has both Spanish and English, so it's bilingual. I particularly don't enjoy this kind of reading, but when you're learning, it's very helpful reading. So, for example, this is normal English. Several witnesses testified that the chimneys of all the rooms on the fourth floor were too narrow for a human being to go up. The sweeps were cylindrical sweeping brushes and were passed up and down every chimney in the house. And then you have the text in Spanish. Edgar Allan Poe. But there are books in English that are easy to read, even though they are not graded. For example, this one I borrowed pre-pandemic. I haven't returned it because, I haven't gotten out. But it's a book about Andy Warhol, and it's also illustrated, and the reading is not difficult either. For example, in 1962, Warhol painted a Campbell's soup can. Brutally realistic, it looked exactly like the label on the can. Asked later why he chose the subject, Warhol said, "I used to drink it. I used to have the same lunch every day." Warhol had found a subject, the American brand. Now something I really enjoy. Well, it's just poncho, but in general you can read comics because they're fun. But depending on their subject, sometimes they use more or less slang, so you learn a lot from them. For example, Poncho says, "This other dog at the dog park told me about these really scary things that all dogs are afraid of. They're called vacuum cleaners." It's true, all dogs are afraid of vacuum cleaners. Fortunately for you, I don't own one. And then just some more literature. My current reading. I will be an advanced student, probably C2. I don't understand everything, but I understand most of it, and I really enjoy it. Right here. The King of the Golden Hole. They rode on through sunset, and slow dusk, and gathering night. When at last they halted and dismounted, even Aragorn was stiff and weary. Gandalf only allowed them a few hours' rest. Legolas and Gimli slept, and Aragorn lay flat, stretched upon his back. But Gandalf stood, leaning on his staff, gazing into the darkness, east and west. So you have a variety of genres, a variety of headwords, a variety of publishers. You also have many online editions. Some are for free, some you can pay something for them. So it's up to you. Enjoy your reading and enjoy your learning. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, and I hope to see you soon.